So we have a question here, and we are asked what is the answer when 2434, this is base 6, is divided by 42 base 6. We have options here. This is a past question of 1999. So I want you to pause the video, try to solve it, and then after we try together. Okay, so I want to believe that you've gotten your answer, so let's do it together. So there are two methods to solving this. You can go directly using base 6 to divide, or you can change from base 6 first to base 10, and when you are done you convert the answer back to base 6. So let's convert each of these to base 10 using the expansion method, of course. So let's try to know their powers. This is 0 here, this will be 1, this will be 2, and this will be power 3. Okay, having known that, let's start with our expansion. Okay, so we pick our first digit, that is 2, and then we're going to have it here, that will be 2. We're going to multiply with the given base. The given base is 6, and that will be power 3, right? You're going to have it raised to power 3. Okay, that's for the first one. And then we now proceed to the next one, bring down our plus sign, and then we are going to pick the next number. Of course, the next number is what? The next number is 4. Okay, so we now have it that we open our bracket. Now we now have it that 4. We multiply 4 with what? With the base, the given base, right? Okay, and then the power is what? Is power 2. Power is power 2. Okay, we now proceed. We pick the next one. Okay, I see I want to maintain my white color for my plus sign. Alright, so we can have something distinct. Let's pick the next number, that is 3. I open our bracket to solving that as usual. Okay, that will multiply with the given base. We multiply with the given base. Okay, so the power, in this case the power is 1. Then we're going to close our bracket, right? Close our bracket. Okay, we're making progress. Are we not making progress? Yes we are, yes we are. Okay, so I'm gonna get this other one, my plus sign, so we can move very fast. All right, so I'm liking that. Okay, so let me take away that plus. Good. Okay, let's use that, it's fine. Next, that's the last number. Last number is 4. Please, this is 4. This is 4, not 6. This number here is 4 because you're having 4 here, please, not 6. So now have it at 4 times, as usual, the base that we are given, raised to powers 0. Okay, we're done with the first step. Having done with the first step, we now start with our expansion. Starting with our expansion, we have 6 raised to power 3. 6 raised to power 3 will be 6 times 6, that's 36. 36 times 36 times 6 will give us 216. 216 times 2 will give us 432. So we have here 432 for the first one. Okay, and then we can now go ahead to do for the second one. Let's bring down a plus sign here. Bring down a plus sign, and let's solve for this. 6 raised to power 2. 6 raised to power 2 is 36. 36 times 4. 36 times 4 will give us 144. So we have here 144. Making progress, right? Okay, now that's not what I needed. Now let's get the next one. The next one is 3 times 6 raised to power 1. 6 raised to power 1 is 6. 3 times 6 will give us 18. Will give us 18. Okay, we have 18 here. Okay, now we get to the last one. 6 raised to power 0. 6 raised to power 0 is 1. Now 4 times 1 is what? 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 1 is 4. Okay, so we're going to punch this out in a calculator to have the answer. So 432 rather, plus 144 plus 18 plus 4 will give us 598. 598. So when we convert from base 2436 to base 10, we are going to have 598. Okay, so we are going to convert 42 now. We're going to convert 42 into base 10, and for us to do that, we're going to have, do this. So expansion as well. So we have 4. In this case, what's the power? Let's arrange the power. So first power here will be 0, next power here will be 1, right? Good. So we have 4 times the given base is 6. The given base is 6. Since the given base is 6, so the power of this one here is 1. So we close the bracket, and then we are going to pick the next one. Picking the next one, that is 2. So we have plus 2, multiply still with 6, right? Multiply with 6, and the power now is what? The power here is 0. Okay, so we proceed with this. 6 raised to power 1 is 6. 4 times 6 is 24. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, it's 24. All right, and then we are going to add it up with 2 times 6, because 2 times 1, because 2 times 1, because 6 raised to power 0 is 1. So 2 times 1 will be 2. Okay, so this will give us what? This will give us the answer for this will be 26. Will be 26. Good. So we are to divide. We are dividing this. We are dividing this with this. That's what we are dividing. So we have now 598. Okay, we divided with 26. So we can have our answer. So when you punch your calculator, you're going to have 23, and the answer is in base 10. All right, but we were to divide it, we were to work with base 6. So to make our work easier, we just had to change everything first to base 10. So we need to change it back to base 6, and to change it back to base 6, we're going to make use of division method. And we proceed with that. Okay, and having to divide this, we're going to have our 23 here, and we're going to have our 6 that we're changing to here. So we now say the 6 comes into 23. How many times? That will be 3 times, because 6 times 18, 6 times 3 will give us 18. What are we going to remainder? What? Remainder 5. We have remainder 5. Okay, we proceed again, still using 6. 6 comes into 3. How many times? 0. 0 times, and then remainder what? Remainder 3. All right, so that's the final answer, and we are going to read it from bottom. Reading from bottom, you're going to have 35, and the answer is in verse 6. So let's check our question. You have 23, 35 is here, of course. So if your answer was 35, the correct option, that's the correct option, you're correct. 35 is the correct option. All right, that was quite simple. Just change it first to base 10, the both to base 10. When you are done, divide it. We have your answer like what we had here. Go ahead and then change it back to base 6 by dividing, and you are good. All right, so we proceed in that class.